Students, today we are going to discuss about non-homogeneous linear partial differential equation. What is a non-homogeneous linear partial differential equation? It is a linear partial differential equation in which all the partial derivatives are not of the same order. Is called non-homogeneous linear partial differential equation. Okay, so that is in the homogeneous partial differential equation we know that every term every partial derivative is of the same order, like dou square z by dou x square plus dou square z by dou x dou y minus 6 dou square z by dou y square. So here all the three are of the same order. Okay, if they are not of the same order, then it is called a non-homogeneous linear partial differential equation. Okay, but how to solve that non-homogeneous linear partial differential equation? Okay, so it will be of the form like this. Consider the equation f of d comma d dash of z is equal to f of xy. It is also similar to the homogeneous form. Okay, it is almost similar to the homogeneous form. If f of d comma d dash is not homogeneous, then equation 1 is the non-homogeneous linear equation. Okay, so as in the homogeneous linear equation, the solution of this non-homogeneous linear equation consists of complementary function and a particular integral. Okay, complementary function and a particular integral. Here, how to find the complementary function? Let us discuss first in this. For the non-homogeneous linear partial differential equations, how to find the complementary function. So here we have different cases. So let us discuss one by one. So in this first one, case 1, if that f of d comma d dash in this form, like here, d minus m1 d dash minus c1 of z is equal to 0. Okay, that f of d comma d dash must be in this form, like d minus m1 d dash minus c1 of z is equal to 0. Then complementary function is e power c1x into f1 of y plus m1x. Okay, next, it's a second case here. If it is a d plus m1 d dash plus c1 of z is equal to 0, then you know that this can be written in this form. We have to write in this form here. So minus of minus m1, here minus of minus c1. Okay, so here you will write this m1 as a minus of minus m1 minus of minus c1. Then the complementary function almost here, in place of c1 we have to put minus c1, in place of m1 we have to put minus m1. Okay, so then what is the complementary function? If f of d comma d dash in this form, that is d plus m1 d dash plus c1 of z is equal to 0, then complementary function is equal to e power minus c1x into f1 of y minus m1x. Here what we have done, we just put in place of m1 is equal to minus m1 and c1 is equal to minus c1 in this. Okay, now let us discuss case 3. Case 3, if d minus m1 d dash minus c1 into d minus m2 d dash minus c2 of z is equal to 0. It's as a product 2. Okay, so in this we have the two factors form of z, then complementary function is equal to e power c1x into f1 of y plus m1x plus e power c2x into f2 of y plus m2x. Okay, so this is the complementary function when we have in this form d minus m1 d dash minus c1 as a product here like this. Okay, so then the complementary function is this. Now let us discuss the case 4. Case 4, d minus m1 d dash minus c1 whole square. The roots are same here, they m1 and c1 twice as a product. Here they are different, but when here in this case m1 we are repeating 2 times and c1 also with the same. In that case, the complementary function is equal to e power c1x into f1 of y plus m1x plus x into, when the roots are real and equal in the homogeneous we already discussed. Okay, so that is in the form here also, m1 2 times and c1 2 times repeating. Okay, e power, then complementary function e power c1x into f1 of y plus m1x plus x into e power c1x f2 of y plus m1x. Okay, so this is the procedure to find the complementary function. Okay, so now let us do the problems. Now the particular integral for the non-homogeneous equations are same like homogeneous linear equations what we have done. Okay, so let us discuss how to find the solution of non-homogeneous partial differential equations. Here this is the problems here. First one, solve d square minus dd dash plus d dash minus 1 of z is equal to cos of x plus 2y plus e power y. Okay, you can see here, you can see it is not a homogeneous. It's not a homogeneous because d square means second order, dd dash of course it is second order, but the d dash is first order. Okay, so not every partial derivative is of the same order. Okay, it's not every term here, every partial derivative of the same order. So here this is a non-homogeneous linear partial differential equation. Okay, now first find the complementary function, then the particular integral. Almost we have to do the same procedure what we have done in the homogeneous linear partial differential equations. Okay, so now let us write what is the f of d comma d dash here. This one, the given problem here, d square minus dd dash plus d dash minus 1. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to rewrite this as a d minus m1 d dash minus c1 in that form. Okay, d minus m1 d dash minus c1 into d minus m2 d dash minus c2. In that form we have to rewrite this if possible. Okay, so let us check. For that, first I am taking d square minus 1. D square, I am taking these two first, d square minus 1, and from these two I am taking the d dash common. Okay, minus d dash common, so into d minus 1. Okay, so now we can write this d plus 1 into d minus 1. Now you can see here already d minus 1 is there. From these two terms, what is the common? D minus 1, we can take the common. Then what left here? D minus d dash plus 1. Okay, so now we can compare this one. D minus 1 here as a factors like d minus 1 into d minus d dash plus 1. Okay, now comparing it with the d minus m1 d dash minus c1 into d minus m2 d dash minus c2. If I compare with this, then you can identify what is m1 here. If I compare these two, m1 is equal to c1 and c1 is equal to 1. c1 is equal to 1 and m2 is equal to 1 and c2 is equal to minus 1. Here we need to write the minus of minus. Okay, minus c2 is equal to 1, so therefore c2 is equal to minus 1. Okay, the complementary function is equal to e power x into f1 of y plus e power minus x into f2 of y plus x. Okay, now particular integral, as we in the given problem we have two separate ones, two different functions. So particular integral I am changing as a some two functions. Okay, I am taking as a two functions like particular integral 1 plus particular integral 2. Okay, add those finally here. So now where pi1, that is particular integral 1, particular integral corresponding to cos x plus 2y, and particular integral 2, particular integral corresponding to e power y. Okay, so now let us discuss the particular integral 1 here. So 1 by d square minus dd dash plus d dash minus 1 cos. It's cos of ax plus by. In the homogeneous, what we will try to do for the trigonometric functions, we replace d square with minus a square and dd dash with minus of a into b, and d dash square is minus b square. Okay, so we follow the same here also. Okay, so here a is 1, b is 2. A is 1, b is 2. So now put here d square. Okay, put d square is equal to minus 1 square. So that is minus 1. And the dd dash minus 2 into 1. So that is minus 2. Okay, and here d dash square, it's not a d dash square, it's d dash. So we can't replace this. You write as it is here, d dash. Okay, here replace d square is equal to minus 1 and dd dash is equal to minus 2 in this. And by simplification, this one will get 1 by d dash of cos of x plus 2y. So what is 1 by d dash means? Is the integral of this function with respect to y. Okay, 1 by d dash of cos of x plus 2y is nothing but the integration of this function with respect to y. So therefore the integral of cos is sine of x plus 2y by 2. So this is the particular integral 1. Now particular integral 2 here. So what is the particular integral 2? 1 by d square minus dt dash plus d dash minus 1 into e power y. Okay. So now what we put here, this is, you have to compare with a power ax plus by. Okay. So a is equal to 0 here. So b is equal to 1 in this. Okay. When compared with the e power ax, so there is no x coefficient. So the a is 0. Okay. So e power y coefficient is 1. So a is equal to 0, b is equal to 1. So now you have to put in place of d 0, in place of d dash 1. So by putting that, what I am getting here, 1 by 0. The denominator is 0, that is f of d comma d dash is 0, that is 1 by 0 we are getting. So it is a case of failure, as f of d comma d dash, that is f of a comma b is equal to 0. So that is for a is equal to 0 and b is equal to 1. Okay, 0 means, then what we have to do, we have to differentiate this. We have to differentiate this with respect to d. Okay, we have to differentiate this with respect to d and multiply the numerator with respect with x. Okay, multiply with x and differentiate this with respect to d. So that is what we are doing here. X 1 by dou d of d square minus dt dash plus d dash minus 1 into e power y. So now the derivative of this is 1 by 2d minus d dash. Now again apply ax plus by. So put here a is in place of d 0, d dash 1. So finally we are getting particular integral 2 is minus x into e power y. Minus x into e power y. Therefore the complete solution is z is equal to complementary function plus particular integral. So since we have just split it into particular integral 1 plus particular integral 2, therefore the final solution is z is equal to e power x into f1 of y plus e power minus x into f2 of y plus x plus 1 by 2 sin of x plus 2y minus x into e power y. This is the required solution. I hope you understand. Thank you.